Yun. Good morning po. Welcome po sa Department of Public Works and Highways, Sorsogon 2nd District Engineering Office, Barangay Payawin, Gubat, Sorsogon. Today is August 13, 2026. Scheduled for today's opening of bids is for the contracts 26FL0038, construction, completion of multi-purpose building, tourism building, Barangay Macabari, Barcelona, Sorsogon, Barangay Macabari, Barcelona, Sorsogon. 26FL0050, construction of road in Barangay Zone 4, Bulan, Sorsogon, Barangay Zone 4, Bulan, Sorsogon, and RFQ 2026-07-081, supply and delivery of PPEs for routine maintenance activities and disaster preparedness of DPWH Sorsogon 2nd DEO. RFQ 2026-07-082, supply and delivery of fabricated cabinets for storage of files to be used by the PDS. Present here today are the following: Joanna C. Calagos, Back Chairman; Levy D. Pura Jr., Back Vice Chairman; Jessalu R. Alvilla, Back Member; Cecil L. Dusin, Back Member; yours truly po, Dave Clint B. Alvilla, TWG Head; Len Elinicio, Back Secretariat; Nathaniel B. Alegre, Back Secretariat; Ariel B. Pancho, Back Secretariat; Marcel D. Sico, Back Secretariat; Rebecca H. Almino, Back Secretariat; Rubian Piao, Back Secretariat; Rebecca D. Labalan, Back Secretariat; Diani Albay, IT; Melody P. Navarro, Back Secretariat. Madam Chair, for today's opening bids, meron na po tayo.
Okay, since ako almost there, this opening of bids is for
Ano po ta? Pero next to pizza. 81. Madam Chair, unahin po natin ang RFQ 2026-07-81, supply and delivery of PPEs for routine maintenance activities and disaster preparedness of DPWH Sorsogon 2nd DEO, Barangay Payawin, Gubat, Sorsogon, with an approved budget for the contract of 610,978 pesos only, with a contract duration of 30 calendar days. Madam Chair, for this contract po, this back office received 2 bids from JD Office Supplies and Equipment Trading, Alegre Street, Balogo, Sorsogon City, and Shanex Marketing, Bunot, Sorsogon City. America sa box secretary to please open the list. JD Office Supplies and Equipment Trading, Balogo, Sorsogon City. Mayor's Permit, Sorsogon City, valid until December 31, 2026. PTI, valid until February 6, 2031. Wheeljet Certificate, TIN Certificate of Registration, Omnibus Form Statement, Annual Income Tax Return, bid amount 605,867 pesos only. Next, we have Shanex Marketing, Peñaranda Extension, Bunot, Legazpi City. PhilJAB Certificate of Registration valid until April 8, 2027. Mayor's Permit valid until December 31, 2026. Annual Income Tax Return. Omnibus Sworn Statement signed and notarized. With amount from Shanex 558,483 pesos only. Yun yan, yun ito. Madam Chair, proceed po tayo sa ating next contract. RFQ, request for quotation, small value procurement with 2026-07-082, supply and delivery of fabricated cabinets for storage of files to be used by PDS. Location, Payawin, Gubat, Sorsogon. Approved budget for the contract is 100,000 pesos only with a contract duration of 30 calendar days. Madam Chair, for this contract po, this back office received 2 quotations from Purple Box Office Supplies and School Supplies Trading and Doctama Marketing. May request sa box secretary to please receive for the bids. Sarap na rin po wala pa yung price.
Hindi dapat ang
Purple Box Office and School Supplies Trading, Rizal Street, Sorsogon City. Mayor's Permit valid until December 31, 2026. DTI valid until July 14, 2030. Tax clearance valid until September 3, 2026. PhilJAB Certificate of Registration valid until October 5, 2026. Omnibus Sworn Statement signed and notarized. The amount is 94,000 pesos only. Doctamas Marketing. Omnibus Sworn Statement signed and notarized. PhilJAB Certificate of Registration valid until April 20, 2027. Mayor's Permit, Sorsogon City, valid until December 31, 2026. With amount 84,300 pesos only. Madam Chair, proceed po tayo sa ating INFRA projects. For the contract 26FL0038, construction, completion of multipurpose building, tourism building, Barangay Macabari, Barcelona, Sorsogon. Project location is at Macabari, Barangay Macabari, Barcelona, Sorsogon. Approved budget for the contract is 2,970,000 pesos only, with a contract duration of 126 calendar days. Madam Chair, for this contract po, this back office received 0 bids manually and wala rin pong nag-submit through our electronic submission of bids.
Madam Chair, I move that we declare failure of bidding for contract ID number 26 FL0038 due to non-submission of bids.
Next contract po. 26 FL0050 construction of road in Barangay Zone 4, Bulan, Sorsogon. Section 1, Station 0, 0, 0 plus 00 to Station 0 plus 180. Section 2, Station 0 plus 00 to Station 0 plus 180. Station 3, Station 0 plus 00 to Station 0 plus 180, Zone 4, Bulan, Sorsogon. Approved budget for the contract is 4,802,000 pesos only, with a contract duration of 37 calendar days. Madam Chair, for this contract po, this back office received one bid manually and wala pong nag-submit through our electronic submission of bids. May I request the back secretariats to please retrieve the bids from the bid list. Madam Chair, ito po ang ilang bids, properly labeled, sealed, and signed. May I request the back secretariat to please open the bids po. Madam Chair, proceed na po tayo sa opening ng eligibility and technical documents. While we're opening the technical documents, may I request the back secretariat to please simultaneously process the eligibility through our steelwork application. First bidder po natin, Double R Construction and Supply. Bid securing declaration, signed and notarized. Field Certificate of Registration valid until June 10, 2026. DTI valid until November 27, 2020. Mayor's Permit, Municipality of Gubat, valid until December 31, 2026. Tax clearance, valid until April 28, 2027. Statement of all ongoing government and private construction contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, signed, with attached proof, notice of award, notice to proceed, contract agreement. Statement of single largest completed contract, signed, with attached proof, notice of award, contract agreement, acceptance, final acceptance, pick-up license and registration, organizational chart for the contract, list of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data, signed. Their nominated accredited project engineer is Engineer RCJA Alianza. Their nominated accredited materials engineer is Engineer Mario E. Homo II. List of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment units to be assigned to the contract, signed. Supported by statement of availability of major construction equipment, signed and notarized. Supported by proof of ownership, LTO registrations and sales invoice of equipment pledged to the project. Omnibus warrant statement signed and notarized. Integrity pledge. Construction safety and health program. Audited financial statement. NFCC with an NFCC of 96,091,613 pesos point 62. Compliance with DO9 signed and notarized. Oh, may IC po. Double R Construction Certificate of Registration ISO 9001-2015 valid until October 27, 2028. Madam Chair, I have here with me the results of eligibility process to our civil work application. Upon careful evaluation, Madam Chair, it was found that Double R Construction is eligible to participate in the bidding of this contract.
Madam Chair, as Double R Construction and Supply passed the eligibility and technical requirements, I move that we proceed to open the financial proposal.
Financial component, Double R Construction and Supply. Bid form, summary bid prices, bill of quantities, detailed estimate, summary of unit prices, cash flow, bid amount, Double R Construction. 4,738,192 pesos and 25 centavos only. None, wala pong discount na ako. Madam Chair, we have finished opening the bids scheduled for today.
Okay, reminders po. All submitted documents will undergo this evaluation and will preserve the right to reject any and all bids if they are clear of bidding and not award a contract in situations under Section 70 in the implementing rules and regulations of the Republic Act of 009 or any government improvement act. For compliance under Section 61 in the implementing rules and regulations of the Republic Act of 009, members of the Backlit Staff and Personnel, Secretary and DPWH, as well as observers, are prohibited from making or accepting any communication with any bidder regarding the evaluation of their bids until the issuance of the notice of award. However, the BAC, through its secretariat, may ask the bidder in writing for clarification of its bid. All responses to request for clarification shall be in writing. So may mga questions pa, clarifications. So since wala na, so